of you the RV for the first time. We just got here and we really love the RV.
Thank you so much.
In May 2022, our family set out for the best road trip of our lives. 30 days, 6,700 kilometers, 6 people, and 1 RV. We went all the way from our home in Vancouver Island, British Columbia, down to Arizona and back. We made a memory wall documenting all the best stops, starting with Tillamook Creamery in Oregon.
My name's Mika and I'm going to Tillamook University. Scratch a cat. Kill a book of cow and make ice cream.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together. Brighter than a lucky penny when you're near. The rain goes, disappears, dear, and that feels so fine. Just to know that you are mine. My life is sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. That's how this refrain goes. So come on, join in. Everybody, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is sure to come your way when you're in love to stay. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together. Brighter than a lucky penny when you're near. The rain goes, disappears, dear, and that feels so fine. You're in love, you're in love, and love is here to stay.
Next up, we went to ride the Oregon sand dunes on ATVs.
Stretch my hands to you.
Life like, this is what your life like. Try to live the life right. People really know you push your buttons like type right. This is like a movie, but it's really very lifelike. Every single night, right? Every single fight, right? I was looking at the gram and I don't even like lights. I was screaming at my daddy, told me it ain't Christ-like. I was screaming at the referee, just like Mike. Looking for a bright light. Seagull, what your life like? Riding on a white bike, feeling like a sight bike. Pressing on the gas, supernova for a night light. Screaming at my dad and he told me it ain't Christ-like. But nobody never tell you when you're being like Christ. Only ever seeing me, only when they need me.
This is only day 3 of our trip, and we're doing possibly one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. We're in Oregon right now, and we're in an ATV park. Sometimes when you're heading up a peak, it looks like it's more round around the edge, but really there's a big drop-off. And my mom actually took one for the team, and she went off a pretty big jump accidentally, and then she just directed us around it. So there are risks to doing this, but it is so much fun. Isn't this awesome? I feel like they definitely have filmed movies here before because it's just too pretty. It's so pretty! Alright, we're gonna keep riding. Let's ride!
I was screaming at my daddy, told me it ain't Christ-like. I was screaming at the referee, just like Mike. Looking for a bright light. Seagull, what your life like? Riding on a white bike, feeling like a sight bike. Pressing on the gas, supernova for a night light. Screaming at my dad.
So, Dad's ATV broke down, and we're waiting for the rescue to come get us.
While we wait, now we can do the dune shot.
Down and it's not my machine.
Now you wanna see see it free. Now you wanna see it free. Let you see it 3 apiece. Tell me what you like.
Is that Zendaya under the helmet? There's no way.
Hey guys, I'm Zendaya.
Okay, that's uphill.
Yeah, he actually don't say any lines.
We stayed at some amazing RV campsites, one of our favorites being Honey Bear by the Sea. It was so cute there, and the scenery around the park was just beautiful. We had to get used to living in such a small space together, and I'm not gonna lie, there were definitely some annoying days when 6 people felt like way too many in our little RV. Possibly one of the most boring destinations that I'm not sure why I'm including in this highlight video is Trees of Mystery in California. It's a major tourist trap where you walk around a forest with weirdly shaped trees. Thankfully, there were Paul Bunyan exhibits, which made the whole stop slightly more bearable. Let's just say it was a little low on the wow factor, and I would highly recommend not doing it. Unless you're Mika, who can have a good time anywhere, I guess, then yeah, go for it. But personally, I'm more of a San Francisco gal. It was definitely one of my favorite cities to visit.
People ask our family if we like to walk and hike, and to that we say, not quite. But it's probably one of the most derpy things a human can do.
I'm on the outside in the summer heat. You can pay the cover charge, I'm in the street. Little did they know that they can't touch me. I'm vibing, vibing. I'm on the outside in the summer heat. You can pay the cover charge, I'm in the street. Little did they know that they can't touch me. I'm vibing, vibing.
Mika, where are we? We are at the best cafe in the world. It's called Equator Coffees, and they have.
No, it's not.
Is it the Roundhouse Cafe? The Roundhouse Cafe, and it's beautiful, and it's the food is delicious, and the coffee is amazing. I'm out here trying to figure out real historical reasons for why this bridge is famous, other than the fact that it's red. If I were to go to Vancouver and paint a bridge red, do you think it would be this popular? You can't hear me?
Nope. Tadashi isn't real. We need to go to the science building to honor Tadashi dying in the fire.
They're not gonna put the shrine of Tadashi in the science building.
But they're not gonna put the shrine of Tadashi on top of the bridge. Because Tadashi has nothing to do with the bridge.
Yeah, but this is like Hero and Baymax's special spot.
Yeah, Hero and Baymax, not Tadashi.
So I just learned that when this bridge was built in 1937, it was the tallest and the longest suspension bridge that was ever built. And it's a symbol of power in the US. Everybody honor the Tadashi shrine. Everybody honor the Tadashi shrine. Everybody honor the Tadashi. Anyways, as I was saying, it's like a symbol of power for the US.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Y'all look beautiful. What can make me feel this way? My girl, here we go. I'm talking about my girl. Come on, baby, let's go. Come on. Come on, girl. That's such a lovely day.
I don't need no money, fortune or fame. I got
when we had the little train thing, and then you put the train in there, and then you'd spin the train around, right?
Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl.
We finally made it to the Sonic Tower, and it's been a while. It's been all day actually.
How did he
even climb this tower?
do that?
He just really needed those
I may be here for Sonic, but I'm here for Jim Carrey.
Now this next stop might seem average to you, but trust me, it was a special place for us. This next stop is Mika's favorite place on earth.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week,
Scene 1, take 2.
even your year. But I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too.
Oh my goodness, it's so cool.
Your breakfast so far, things are going great. Your mother warned you there'd be days like these, but she didn't tell you when the world was brought you down to your knees. That I'll be there for you.
When Master gives Dobby a song.
I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
Happy Christmas, Ron. What are you wearing?
Looks like you got one too.
What? I've got presents?
Yeah.
You're so good, Peter.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you.
She played Juliet in Romeo and Juliet.
After our Warner Bros. Studio tour and getting to walk around Hollywood, we continued our streak of theme parks by spending a day at Universal Studios in the most ridiculous outfits that I did not agree to.
Come on, Harry. We want to do a fit check. So happy I'm gonna die!
Can I be the first to say, ew? I'm Margot.
No more teachers and principals. On good behavior, a sensible. Let's do everything to the simplest one. It's the greatest time for us to be young. Have a good time. Hey, me being young probably takes its toll.
747 Boeing airplane they had destroyed specifically for the movie. No way. It cost the production about $60,000.
So where are we?
When you weather boy.
Okay, we all understand green seats means wet. You can move. But like I said, we have no control over this.
So you are one chair above from the green zone.
Alright, this is our chair. That's
This camera's gonna die because it's gonna get wet.
This guy's hilarious.
This
guy's
guy's
job is to make people miserable.
Oh, I love watching people get all soaked. This is great.
I called that one.
The next theme park we went to was the one and only Disneyland, where we spent one day at the park and another day at California Adventure.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Do, 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 shaboom. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and open we'll meet again. Boom, ding dong, ding dong, a lang, a lang, a lang. Oh, 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 bip, a bip, a do, a dip. Oh, life could be a dream. If only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, maybe we'd be so fine. Oh, life could be a dream. Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, but tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello, then. Shaboom, and hope we'll meet again. Boom, life could be a dream. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Come on, how to do? Pretty good show is your born. Pretty good show is your born. Pretty good show is your born. How do you do? Not a pleasant people. How do you do? Say it when you meet. How do you do? With everyone peep. Pretty good show is your born. What goes up the shirt comes down. Opinion lost is better found. How do you do? And you how to back. A little bit of this, say a little bit about. How do you do? How are you? Fine, how are you? Good to see you. How you come on? Howdy. Pretty good show is your born. Stop jumping around. You'll run out of breath. Why don't you sit back and calm yourself? You can carry on now if you want. But what we like us, that suits us. How do you do? Not a pleasant meeting. Pretty good show is your born. Pretty good show is your born.
We are at Knott's Berry Farms. I'm scared. And they have some pretty crazy roller coasters, but we've kind of had a bummer to a start of the first day.
Let me explain. Okay, so first thing, we went in line for, what was it called?
It was called the Pony Express.
Oh yeah, it was a stupid Pony Express. It wasn't even that cool. But it said it was a 30-minute wait, so we waited there for so long in the hot sun, and it was painful. And then we were almost going to get on, and then apparently it wasn't working. We were so close. So then the next roller coaster we wanted to go on, it was just Sarah, Peter, and I, because you don't want it.
It was too intense for me. I have a bad stomach.
We stood in that line for over an hour. And so many times we debated, like, is this going to be worth it? Should we leave? There was even a time where, like, for the millionth time, a big group of little middle school girls wanted to go past. These two women behind us, they pulled a Karen on them, and they're like, no, we've had enough of this. Right when we were about to get on, they called a delay because it wasn't working. So we wasted another hour. We finally went on the first roller coaster at 4 p.m.
That's Knott's Berry's Farm for you. We leave Disneyland, and Disneyland doesn't disappoint. And then you come to another theme park, and it just kind of disappoints. Right, Peter?
What are we talking about?
We're finally at the Supreme Scream, and it only had a 5-minute wait time. Let's take a look.
And enjoy your ride.
Yes, I am terrified. Now, we had a very good lunch. Lunch was amazing. We had good stuff. Also, the rest of the day is going to be great. My salmon was salty, my salad was overdressed, and I had a good salmon with some mashed potatoes and some pineapple relish and beans. I had a Caesar salad. It was mediocre. Dad had a big fat salad, Mom had a big fat salad, Sarah had a big fat salad, and Tia had chicken tenders.
Peter, are you scared?
Hyped.
And there you have it, folks. All right, we're gonna have fun, and
I'm excited and scared. This ride is gonna be
we are heading out.
so excited.
And we're so excited to go meet our favorite,
Best friend.
our best friend. His name is Jailman.
His actual name's Joe.
Hey, who's out there waking me up?
Do you remember us? We're from Canada.
Canada, all the way up there?
Yeah.
I can't say I recall you folks.
Do you recall? You don't recall us?
No, I don't say I do.
Worst therapist ever.
He's a different guy now. Jailman Joe.
We just wanted to say that you're our favorite part of this whole park.
Oh, well, thank you. We sure do have a lot of attractions here. Of course, I am the most attractive.
Do you remember us? We were the Canadians from earlier.
Well, I can tell by your accents.
We don't actually have accents, do we?
Well, yeah, you keep saying hey.
I ride my moose to school.
Oh, now don't be racist. Come on. I'm not over here saying you smell like maple syrup or nothing, which, I mean, would be like an absolute compliment. So you can get in line 10 minutes before the park closes.
Oh,
You just stay there.
you know the inside scoop of this
We're almost there.
Where are we right now?
Medieval times.
Don't explain what this place is.
You get to unleash your inner beast and eat chicken and corn while you watch jousting.
With no cutlery.
Yeah.
You take your chicken and you go, whoa!
Do you want to explain why we're here?
I literally do not know why.
We're here because of Sarah and Mika. Basically, they saw on YouTube some girl do medieval times.
Yeah.
And they were like, we gotta do it. And now we're here for that reason alone.
Nobody's gonna crown you?
It's okay. After that absolutely life-changing experience, our family went to Joshua Tree National Park in California. We stayed at my personal favorite campground, saw the coolest jumbo rocks, stayed for 2 beautiful sunsets, and we learned that the tree that the park is named after is actually just a plant, which is kind of lame. It was almost too hot to hike, but we managed to get out there and do our best to not get lost.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's coming. Oh, Skull Rock. Oh, Skull Rock.
How does it feel to be lost in the desert?
I'm lost.
You're such a good
Because we need to go through the desert in order to build character.
Mika, are you building character?
I found somewhere we can stay for the night. It'll be okay.
Where are we?
Mom, watch out. There might be a scorpion or something.
Look at the shape of the formation.
I really don't want to go.
There's scorpions here. Scorpion.
Of course, it wouldn't be a proper US road trip without stopping by this famous road. We went to a diner and shopped around for souvenirs to get our kicks on Route 66. Yesterday we went on a pretty big tour around the Grand Canyon. We started by flying over it and then went on a bus ride to the Colorado River, and then we went down and it was so beautiful. Wave, Mom and Dad.
Hello.
It was super hot yesterday while we were down at the river, which is why jumping in was so refreshing.
Okay, that's enough.
I feel good now.
I feel really good. Today was a lot less hot and it's been pretty breezy, so it's a good rest day from yesterday's big adventure. I'll show you where we are now. This was our last adventure with Sarah before she took off on another trip with her friends, so the next morning we set up her bed back into a table for the last time.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say when everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us.
We just hiked up almost 6,000 feet.
As it was, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was, as it was, as it was.
This is clearly Moses' staff.
It's not the same. Answer the phone, Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell, and nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's
No. What are you gonna say here? I'm from here?
On the good side, tonight we're gonna go watch Hamilton. And it's gonna be the best thing ever.
Watching a musical is not a concert. You're not allowed to videotape and you're not allowed to sing along.
We'll tell you how it is afterwards, now that we're back in Canada.
We're at Hamilton right now. We're Hamilton right now.
And cut. What are you most excited for? Which song?
Non-stop, right? Everyone likes that song. That's like the climax, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on a date.
What song are you most excited for? I'm just so excited.
Cameras are not allowed.
On it.
So we got denied, but it was so good.
It was really, really good.
It was incredible. There were so many good singers, like George Washington.
Yeah. George was insane. Mika, tell him how good. Mika?
Mia, who was your favorite character?
I love George Washington. This performance of One Last Time was the best performance of One Last Time I've ever heard in my life.
It was incredible.
It was incredible.
At the end of Non-Stop, when it's just like the peak at the ending, and everyone's singing on top of each other, and his voice cuts through because it's so loud.
So many have died,
and I'm willing to.
Wait for it,
wait for it, wait.
But like all good things, our trip came to an end faster than we could have hoped for.
Myself and what I think of mental health. All the things that worry me, all the things you don't believe. I've been told just what to do, where to look and point my view. All the things that I could be, I think I learned in therapy. Am I just a shadow you drew?
Christ walked on this earth, this tree was literally here.
No
It was
way.
much smaller.
But it's like. Did Jesus walk through the tree too?
Can your car go through there? Yes, it can!
So cool. Let's go get some lunch now.
Look, he's driving through the tree.
Mockingbirds and diamond rings, so I have thought of greater things. All the things that fly by me, all the lives that I could lead. Maybe I was born for that, maybe I was first to last. You could call it cowardice, lead me to my study bliss. Am I just a shadow you drew?
Hey, wait for the star.